Hello, this is Master Luke Chen. So today I want to talk about the Qigong and with miracles on the interview I had with different people. But I want to focus on how to do the hip movement. All right. So actually to but anyway, the hip movement, forward, left, back, right. So this is the movement. So your pelvis turn forward, left, back, right. Forward, left, back, right. So you turn like this. And now some people, of course, your hand, if you want to correspond to your hand, you can do that also, and then turn the other way, and so on. The more you can do it, the easier can loosen up. At the body and mind method, it only do a few times of that. So in order to get it loosen up means your mind there, you need to do it maybe 15 minutes on its own, so it loosen up your hips. There are a lot of benefit by loosen up the hips, because then when you walk, you're very light instead of stuck to the ground. Especially when you're getting older, the joints can stuck together, calcified. So it's easier if you said that anyone over 80 or some year old, if they fall down, broke their hips, and then the internal organ, because they're stuck together. Once it's broken, looks like they are separate, and create very serious illness, and some people die out of it. But for us, when we're doing this, if we actually fall down, and because we loosen up, so it doesn't as severe as those people stuck together. Now this is body and mind doing it, but the sixth direction. In sixth direction, release, absorb. And again, the sixth direction was created based on the movement of the Lichi up and Pochi down and body and mind method. And then I add on release, absorb, based on paralysis, Kai, He, the rhythm. So it's so I answered that question the other day already. So, but if I practice that every single day. So when we're doing the release absorb, then the coccyx turns. One absorb, I turn this way. So 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, a complete circle, and then release opposite direction. So every single time, your tongue, everything moves at the same time. So it's not just when you're doing so the entire form, the 30 minutes from beginning to the end, every single time I move it. So the hips very loosen up. So my hips, when I walk, very light. It's really turning. Actually, my son haven't seen me for some time, for a few years, and he expect when he saw me, according to him, from the airport, say, "Well, looks like an old man." He expected an old man walking slowly, and then suddenly see me so straight and walking like a young man, and he said, "Oh my God!" But it's trained. It's trained really. It's not trained by doing release absorb with the coccyx. So important, so important. And then, so if you're doing it, the body and mind already, you know the hip, and then now to the sixth direction with the subtle movement. You need to continue to move it. For example, the tongue, also important. And then some time ago, you know, in my writing or YouTube, whatever, a teacher, she was 52 at the time, 62 at the time, and then she said when she's more fractal, she's more prettier than she's 25. Well, that's hard to believe, but they emphasize because she turned her tongue every single day. Turn her tongue, emphasize, then increase the saliva, the hormones, increase the digestion. So she was sick when she was 25. She was 62 at the time. And then when she talked about her experience, now everything is perfect, health, and then even the skin turned into a young lady. So it's, but actually, we all comment on her that she looks very, very young. She attributes, she believes the turning of the tongue because will help her. So turning the tongue, the hips, and then create your sexual energy and the tongue. So the whole thing need to move. The tongue, of course, and the ears, and breathing, and then the eyes, and then so the whole movement of the skin. So you need to activate. The skin is one of the six senses, or five senses, six senses, and then keep you the chi, the blood going through your skin, so that you're sensitive, and then the good-looking skin of her. But anyway, you cannot turn back old age. You might delay it maybe 10 years. she looked younger, 10 years younger than the peers. But anyway, that's the key. So, and again, that story I showed you, she was doing that movement with the hips. And then I just want to mention that doing the sixth direction really, because the release absorb with the breath, that is the anchor for everything, including the coccyx, the breath, and then the shoulder, and then the whole body loosen up because of the release absorb. Because based on paralysis, Kai He, that's the rhythm. It's beautiful, wonderful rhythm. So, okay, so love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang So.